So I'm done. That's all I do. That's all. Oh wait, it only gets better. Oh no, no it doesn't.
Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Hi guys, it's Lou. Today we're gonna do my everyday makeup. I've had a couple of requests. It's hot as blazes here today and I've got my ceiling fan on helicopter mode. Let's have a look. And my hair up so that I don't sweat my balls off if I had any. And we're gonna get started. I wanna let you know that I'm gonna be using some new makeup today, new to me, but I will tell you what I normally use and what's new that I'm using today. But this is basically what I would do if I were to wear makeup. By titling this my everyday makeup, I'm kind of a big fat liar because I don't wear makeup every day. I'd say 6 days out of 10, I go naked face. Anyway, to start off, my first step to doing my makeup is always to wear sunscreen. I am very close to the sun here in Colorado. In fact, we are at 6250 elevation, and that makes for a very fast sunburn. But what I found is this Boots number 7. It is Lift and Illuminate foundation, and this stuff has a 15 SPF, and it's almost like a lotion with a little bit of tint in it, which is what I like. Normally I use SkinCeuticals tinted sunscreen, which is awesome stuff, but the consistency of this product is more like a primer or a base before I put the rest of my makeup on. So I just give that a couple squirts, and I'm not fancy. This is the best makeup tool that you can get, is your hands. Yes, I have others, but I just rub that on my face as if it is sunscreen and make sure to cover everywhere. And then I use a translucent regular sunscreen on my neck and my chest because, folks, you can't undo the sun damage there. I mean, you can, but it's expensive and painful. I don't like pain. It hurts. Okay, so that's done. Next step for me is real impressive. It is CoverGirl. It's called Aqua Smooth, and this stuff is like magic. Normally I use this on my entire face, but it's summertime. I like a lighter makeup, and I will just show you. That's what it looks like. It comes with a sponge to apply. Here it is. But I'm going to use a foundation brush, take a couple swipes of that, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes and make that little nifty triangle we see everywhere. Get this out of here. Poked myself in the eye. I got a little excited. So anyway, we get those triangles, and we're gonna come back to this a little bit later. Okay, next we're gonna do eyeshadow, and what I have that is new is this Love palette by Too Faced, and I'll show you the colors in there. And this is last year's palette, but when it's $20 at the rack, you gotta do it. Here are the colors, and we are going to use, let's see what we're gonna use. They're a little glittery. Okay, we're gonna use the middle one. Yep, middle one. And let's start with the lightest color up here, the pink one. It is called Smitten. The names are so cute. I am just going to hit the brow bone of my eyes because I need a little highlight there. And don't forget the corners. 1, 2. Fini. Next, I'm going to use the medium color, which today will be this one right here. And that is called Romance. It's exciting. And that will be for the lid of my eye, just the eyeball part. See, just the lid. So there we have just the lids done. I got a little overexcited on this side, but what are you gonna do? And lastly, we're gonna use the darkest color on the bottom, which is called Obsessed. It just gets worse. I'm smitten. Ooh, there's a romance. I'm obsessed. Rawr. All right, so this last color is going to go in the crease of my eye. Very exciting. Those are some big ass creases I just made. Now my rule of thumb with eye makeup is if I were to take that darkest color and go all the way down to my lash line, I would not wear eyeliner. But since it's, well, I want to say it's only in the crease, but it's kind of all over the place. Since By My Lash Line is a lighter color. I'm going to use eyeliner today, and I'm going to use a new eyeliner today. Where is it? There it is. Now this is Stila. It is called Got Inked Cushion Eyeliner. I wish you guys could see this, but I really don't think you can. There is a little sponge on the inside that is holding the liquid. Let's see. No, you can't see it. The color I'm using today is Smoky Quartz Ink. I use a brown eyeliner, never black, because I am very pale. I think a black eyeliner is dramatic, and I will put it on if I'm going somewhere fancy, which is not that often. I just dip my brush in there, and yes, this is new to me, but I have tried it so I don't look like a friggin' idiot in front of my lovely subscribers. I put a little just on the tip, just the tip. So I'm going to do this from far away. So I start on the outside and I come in. And I do remember what I didn't like about this Got Inked stuff. And that is that it dries super fast. So you gotta be quick. This new eyeliner is a little sparkly. I didn't know that. Now I know. I wonder how fast this is going to dry up by having it open too long or too many times. All right, the verdict's out on that eyeliner. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. Don't like that it dries so fast. Anyway, what I normally would use is not a glittery eyeliner, but a cake eyeliner that you have to wet with a brush. I prefer that to the marker. Next, I'm gonna do these brows that you can't even see. And we are gonna use, it's called Brow This Way. It's by Rimmel. And normally what I would use is Maybelline. And I won't even tell you about it because they don't sell it anymore. I cried a little bit when that happened, but what are you gonna do? It has a wax and a powder. Look at my finger. It was crushed in a car door when I was 3. It's ugly. And that's my pointer finger too. I'm only gonna use the powder. I don't want any goo on my brows. No, I don't. And I just use that hard slanted little doohickey that comes with it and create eyebrows out of nothing. Well, not nothing. I have eyebrows. I just haven't tinted them in a long time. If you guys are interested in learning how to tint your eyebrows at home, I have a video on that. I will put the link below. Easiest thing you've ever done, takes 5 minutes and your brows are beauteous. So let's finish this bad boy. Do you hear those birdies? My daughter got some birds. They are 2 parakeets. Or are they cockatiels? They're parakeets. I don't know. They're little birds. And they're in love with each other. They snuggle and they kiss and they fight. Kind of like regular couples. But I'm not sure what sex they are. Can't tell right now. You gotta wait till their little beak matures. So it could be 2 boys, 2 girls, girl and boy, whatever. I don't care. They love each other. And I kind of love them. I never thought that I would like birds, you know, in my house. But they are fun to watch and lovely to look at. And, you know, you're caging up some nature in your house. It's mean. Okay, so there are my eyebrows after the first step. This is a 3-step process for these. Next, I take my spoolie. There it is. And I just kind of brush out some of the powder. Brush. God, I hope this video is not too long because it really takes me 10 minutes to do my makeup. Of course, I'm not explaining what I'm doing while I'm doing it, but I'm a simple gal. I don't take long. Have you guys watched like Nikki tutorials? She's frigging amazing. But I cannot imagine putting all that makeup on every day. I don't think she does it every day. Maybe she does it for the videos, but wow, she's friggin' good. She's good. Okay, so that was the second step. Third step. I don't know if I like this. I like to put a clear coat of mascara on my eyebrows and brush them up. But this is Sonia Kashuk, kind of like a highlighter. It's a lighter brown than the powder that I put on. And I was hoping that it would keep my brows in place, but I don't think it does. Up, over, up. And I think we're done. Cleanup time. Back to this. I highlight the top of my brow just a little. Just a little. It's like, go back under my eyes and sweep away any crazy stuff that might have fallen. And then I go over my lip, and that's kind of a primer for my lipstick or my lip gloss. Let's get this tool out again. And there are so many brushes out there that we could use, and I do use them, but I think that getting the best texture for your skin is to put skin on skin. Call me crazy. I'm a little crazy. You guys know that already. All right, mascara. I use voluminous mascara in black every day. I love it, but my friend sent me this. It's called Big Lash Affair, and it's by Galactic, and I have used it once, and I was very pleased. It has a big old furry brush at the end. I don't know if you like that, but I prefer it to those hard wands that poke you in the eye. Because if anyone's gonna get poked in the eye, it's me. I'm gonna do 2 coats of mascara, and this is just number 1. I'm gonna do 2 coats of mascara, and this is just number 1. So while that coat of mascara dries, I am going to put on my blush. And today we are using butter, and it's called Naughty Biscuit. Naughty Biscuit. All these names are very sexual. This is called Cheeky Cream Blush, and I love cream blush because, shall we all say it at the same time? If you've watched my videos in the past, let's go. It's very dry here in Colorado. If you want to, you know, prune up and be like a flaky, dry nightmare, move here, because I think you age a little faster here in Colorado, so bonus. Happy about that. I'm really 20, so what do you think? Good? I think there are right ways and wrong ways to put on blush, and I like it to look like I just came in from a cold day or like I just ran around the block. So that sort of flushed pink look. So I just kind of go around instead of making a crease where my cheekbone is. Nobody needs to know where my cheekbone is. They're right here. And I use a light hand, and voila, I've got rosy cheeks. This again. Whoa, much better. Last coat of mascara, and then I can put some lips on. Because, where are they? It's like a freaking zoo in here. Birds and dogs and eyes are done. Time for the lips, and as with any lipstick or lip gloss that I use, I don't use lip liners, but I do use eyeliner on my lips. And this is MAC eyeliner basic. It's called Stubborn Brown. That's not sexy. And I just make a small line on my bottom lip. See? Simple. And I go, done. You'll see why I did this in a minute. We're gonna use some butter again. This one is called, it's Lippy Lip Gloss, and it is Hot Toddy. Now you can either take that as something sexual or a simple winter drink. Hot Toddy, delicious. Now I prefer gloss because I feel like it's shiny and youthful, and when I wear matte makeup, I just look like a dried up prune. Brown liner mixes in and makes kind of a shadow on the outside of your lips, so it doesn't look like you've got this, you know, that look where it's just, you see exactly where the lip liner is and the inside is so much lighter. But there are my lips. So I'm done. That's all I do. So that's it. That's my everyday makeup when I wear makeup. I hope you liked the video. I am not going to say I hope you learned something, because I'm pretty sure you didn't. I did. I learned a little bit about each new makeup that I tried today and whether or not I'm going to use it again. So we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please press the subscribe button down below. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys really soon. I hope you're all having a great day. Love you lots. Bye.